Okay, so I'm putting the viewfinder back because I've learned that I can't formulate words when there's like a viewfinder there. I don't know what it is. So today we're gonna talk about books. Books are really just a blessing to this planet. When someone tells me like they don't read books, I'm like, I get that because I haven't always read books, I guess. I sound like I have an extremely strong standpoint on books, but I promise I don't. I won't like kill you if you don't read a book, but I might. Right now, I'm reading a book called The Fifth Wave. It's glorious. It's by Rick Yancey. I've read this before. I've read it before. I got to where I'm at now, basically before, and I think I got bored with it. I don't remember what happened. I've only heard great things about this book. For the second time around, it's still good. I went to the bookstore and I went to go buy the rest of the series, and then I realized the third one doesn't come out for 2 more months. But I'm still reading it, and I'm gonna get the second book, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I always do that. It's really a problem. I always do this. I buy the first book. I always buy like the first book in a series, and then I just don't, and then I like don't want to read it because I don't have the rest of it. Like, why do I do that? Why do I do that? I think it's because I don't want to like waste my money on the whole series if I just don't like the story like in the first book, but like I could at least have the series. It proves I tried a little bit. So instead of buying the second book to the Fifth Wave series, I bought this book. It's called Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I've heard really good things. I think they're making this a movie and Tim Burton is directing it. I don't know the story. Something about a grandpa and weird kids. See, I don't know why I wanted to make a video about books because I don't really have anything to say. All I know is that I really like books. Books that have been turned into movies that I like. I have read The Hunger Games. I think we've all been through this. We don't want to live in that world, and it would be terrible and terrifying and so scary. I actually don't think I would be the last to die though. Anyway, I've read The Hunger Games. The movies were great. I never read Mockingjay though. I think I started to read that, but I was like 13 and I was like, I don't want to read this. The Divergent trilogy. I've read that whole series twice, I think. I've only seen the Divergent movie. I've never seen the other ones. I don't know why. I didn't really care, I guess. What other books have I read that have been turned into movies? Dang, not many, I guess. I almost read If I Stay, but I never did. This is getting turned into a movie, so that will be cool. I just love them. I don't know. Oh, The Fault in Our Stars. That was one. I'll talk about The Fifth Wave. So this book's about aliens. This world scares me so bad. Out of all the apocalyptic worlds, aliens, bottom of the list. Never put me in that situation. Oh my god, it's about to die. See, this is why I have to have the viewfinder out. See, like, there's like romance like parts in this book, and I'm just like, if I were in the alien apocalypse, that is the last thing on my mind. I'm taking cover. Never will you find me making out with someone in the alien apocalypse. Here's another good book. It's called All the Bright Places. It's a cute love story, but I was very sad. Spoiler, sad ending. Sorry about that. I have a problem with like getting a book and then reading it like halfway and then getting too excited about another one. All I have to say about books is that like I think you should try and read them. What's the harm? There's literally no downsides. There are only benefits in reading a book. It doesn't even matter what kind of book it is. Ooh, a bird almost ran into the window. Good story. You probably are doing something good for your brain. And there's other people you get to talk about it with. Like, I don't understand why people wouldn't. Well, they're too cool for it. Ooh, this is a really creepy picture. Look at this. I'm looking at the window to see if it focused. I'm excited for that book too. I'm excited for every book. I just want them all. I think writing a book would be fun too. One day I think I want to do that. I have written a book, but I was like 12 and it was like a few pages. But it had a plot. Oh, another book I like is Looking for Alaska. Also, I have something to say. You know, there's a lot that goes into a book. I really hope my camera doesn't die. You have to be able to fully commit to a book. It's really like a relationship. Like if you can't fully submerge yourself into a book, it's not going to be as good as it could. That's a tip for you. And it also depends like at what time in your life you read the book. Like Looking for Alaska, that book was kind of life-changing for me. And I'm always wondering if it had been different if I had read it at a different point in my life, which it probably would have. I even have like notes and like I've underlined stuff in that book. We Were Liars. That book, like, We Were Liars is like the kind of book that you end and it like it's over and it's like, whoa. One of those books. Read it. I think We Were Liars is probably one of my favorite books. Oh, I said once that I was gonna end every video with eating a mint. This is my box of mints. It's a Ouija box. And if you look closely, the mints are shaped like little Ouija thing. Hang on. You can't, oh, there you go. The mints are shaped like little Ouija things. Oh my god, I hope I was in frame. I'm sitting up and I realize they can't really see me. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about books. I just really felt like recording a video and I was like, meh, books. Who knows what I'm gonna title this video. My camera's about to die, so I'm just, you know, bye.